What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Million Dollar Hair Man. Today I finally got my Claudine Wolf, what is this called? Scary Sweet Birthday Cake Kit. Super excited. It took a long time to get here because I ordered it from like a third-party seller on Amazon rather than directly from Amazon because the link still isn't up. At least for me, I know I have heard that the link is like going live and then selling out and then going live and selling out. I have not caught it like live yet. So yeah, it was from a third-party seller. I paid, I think, $40 for it, which is, I think, the retail price, but the retail price might be like $35. I don't know. It's close enough to retail that I was just like, screw it, right? Anyway, yeah, so I'm really excited to get my paws on this and check out this Claudine. And I think I'm going to have a lot of fun decorating this cake. I don't know, though, because, I don't know. From what I've seen on other reviewers, it kind of looks difficult. Like, the Play-Doh icing doesn't really like to stick. So what we're going to do is I'm going to unbox the doll. We're going to check the doll out first, and then I will get behind the camera and build the cake. Hopefully, because I'm not really good at filming like that. So we'll have to see. I don't know. It's going to be an experience for both of us. But yeah, so let's get this Claudine out and go over her a little bit. I feel like I should just be able to take her out from the side right here. Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. She's in like her own little thing. And then all the other stuff is just lodged in there. So, okay, we'll put that down for now. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Okay, and we'll get this Claudine out and go over her real quick. Because she is our 5th member of the Scary Sweet Birthday line. And yes, for that reason, I'm very excited. Okay, she's tea-tied back here. Let me see if I can pull those tea-ties from the back of the box. Because I feel like that would be like the best situation. Well, I can, but it's leaving the little tails in her head. Nope, not that one. That one all came out. Try this one. Hey, okay, cool. I only left one little tea-tie tail in her hair. And wow, okay. Wow, guys. So the hair is Saran, which is cool because she is sort of our budget ghoul, you know, because she comes with so much other stuff and they tried to keep the price low to let her include the cake. So yeah. Yeah, the hair's Saran, and it really came out of the box pretty nice. Ooh, look at her, like, blush over the nose. Like, that's so nice. She has those white eyelashes kind of highlighting the black eyelashes, which I love about this line because it really makes their eyes pop a lot. She has a two-toned lip. It's kind of almost a heart in the middle, but not really. But yeah, so it's purple in the middle, and then this is kind of beautiful dark red on the sides. She has 2 pretty thick earrings. And I mean, obviously they can go however you want them to, but that looks kind of weird, even though that might actually be more realistic to how they'd fall in real life. But I like that the box hair was not bad at all. Like, genuinely, that's pretty damn nice box hair, to be honest. Yeah, I won't have to do anything to that hair at all. Here's those shoes. Which are really pretty. Just like all other shoes, though, especially in this line, they really just would have benefited from a little bit of paint. A little detail. There are the triple moons. Let me see if you can see that. The triple moons on the bottom, which is awesome. Let's see. This cage is in two separate pieces. They clasp individually at the bottom. The top piece goes around her neck as well as her chest, and then the bottom piece, of course, is just that bottom piece. And then, let me see. Yes, her outfit itself is also two separate pieces, not a solid dress. And it's really cute. I really like these ruffles on the sleeves a lot. This is such a simple doll, but she's also really, really a good doll at the same time. And yeah, and they're making the object heels a lot more like substantial. So, you know, they're not so dainty. Your girls can actually kind of stand up. Yeah, I like it. It's a lot simpler than, like, everyone else has so much of a bigger cage. And hers is a lot more simple. I love the amount of brown that they used in this hair, though. Like, I hate whenever we get a Claudine and her hair's, like, completely purple. This is really nice. It's mostly brown and then just, like, framed with some purple. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty. Okay, let me undo about a layer and see what we've got. Okay. First little piece of cage, gone. Oh, I can get rid of that. And that already looks so nice, actually, just as is, with just like the chest piece. And then, yeah, without that, let's see what we're working with. Oh, I would have never noticed this. Okay, let me see if you can see it. On her clothes, you can see it says Claw, right? Clawdeen. So it literally has her name in the design, which is so nice. Yeah, that's so nice. There's spider webs, there's animal print, of course. There's gold chains, like, to match the cage. It's actually a pretty detailed outfit, to be honest. Yeah, I'm obsessed with the fact that her name's, like, hidden in there. Oh, and the C is a moon. Yeah, that's cute. That is cute. Okay, my camera just had kind of a recording issue, so I'm really hoping that everything that I just did is still there, because, oh my gosh, if it's not, I'm gonna cry, because I've already unboxed her. Okay, let me get on the other side of this camera, and we will begin construction of the cake. All right, be right back. Alrighty, guys, so I've never ever recorded like this from behind the camera. It's kind of weird. I'm straddling my camera a little bit, but I'm gonna try to do my best. That I'm kind of like watching. I don't know. This is weird. This is really, really weird. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do my best. We're gonna build the cakes here, and hopefully I can see them well. But yeah, let's go through what we have, because we have a lot. At the bottom of this package, we've got our little, what do you call that? Like a cake carry-out tray. This is super, super cute. It actually feels like it's that cheap, flimsy plastic, just like it would be in real life, which is cool. And then over here we have our Play-Doughs as well. So let me get those out. So yeah, this one here, if it shows it, as you can see, that one's black. And then this one, it says pink. There we go. Okay, so let me get some stuff out of the way. I'm going to start with this one because I think this one has our Scolette organizer in it, and that's really important to keep all of our stuff together. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So this little organizer is also like super cheap, flimsy plastic, right? But it's exactly what we need. Little 3-compartment. Oh, the lid's clear. And the bottom is pink. So that's cute. Okay, so let me see. We've got, I guess this is one of the cake tiers. Maybe, or it's an individual standalone cake. We'll see. And then there's some things. Oh, okay. So these are like the skullette eyes that go on the cakes. And then I got 2 pink cupcakes in this bag as well. So 2 skullette eyes, 2 pink cupcakes. And I don't think those have anywhere to go. So I'm just going to set them there and there. Anything else in this bag? Got to be sure. Nope, we're good. Okay, so now that I have our organizer out, though, it doesn't really matter what else we open and how we open it. So let's go with a black bag. Oh, do we have... Ooh, okay, cool. It's our syringe for our icing, which is a very important part of the set. This is the cake topper. I don't understand this because I saw in other videos, like, that goes up and down. It doesn't pull. Ooh. Yes, it does. So you can pull it all the way out. Like, yeah, I don't understand it. I don't know why it goes up and down. Yeah, no idea. I have no idea why it goes up and down, but it does. And is that... Okay, so I guess this is not that, because it doesn't really fit. Here is one of the platters, but it also has the little impression thing under it for the roses. Here's a standalone cake with the holes in it for those skullette eyes. And it does have holes on both sides, so you could make it, because I think it comes with another set of the skullette eyes, so you could make it 2-sided. All right, nothing, but it did come with a singular black cupcake. Perfect, put that over there. All right, next, what did I open already? A pink one and a black one? Let's do a blue one. All right, another cake blank, and yes, double-sided as well. Kind of organize my stuff a little bit. A piping tip. This one is the plain circle, which I'm probably not going to use because it's not very decorative. Here's another platter, but it is also a nice little skullette pattern. Like, this is super cute. My camera's picking it up quite purple. It is purple, but it's closer to, like, it's a pinkish purple. You know what I mean? It's not as, like, bluey purple like this. And then this kind of comically oversized icing spatula. It has a finger hole for Draculaura to hold it, but I feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like that's really doll scale. We'll see. We'll see. And what else? Oh. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Perfect. It came with a purple cupcake. There's still a color I have not undone. Purple. I think this is all of our little bitty things because it's kind of thin. Okay. So it came with another set of skullette eyes, which is nice. Let's set those over here. And then, all right, so it has some little skullette roses, which is beautiful. It's got, what, 4 of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has 6 of these little spider guys. All of them have pegs, so you can click them either into the spots on the cake, or you can push them into the icing. So let me see. I'm assuming these just go in here. We'll do black ones on the bottom. And I'm sure there's going to be more because that was not very many. And I think there's like little ghosts and stuff. So let's do this black bag because it's also thin. And I'm pretty sure is got our little stuff in it. Okay, these are all pink. Okay. So the pink ones, these are little like strawberries. Let me see if you can see that detail. It's kind of hard to see the detail, but they're little strawberries with like open mouths, which is cute. Let me see. We've got more of the Scarlet Roses. These ones are pink. And what else? Oh, some bats as well. Little heart bats, which are cute. Okay, yeah, that's the only 3 types we have of those. Let me put these in here. I'm kind of surprised because it doesn't seem like a lot. Oh, these were spilling out a little bit. So I got ghosties coming out because this bag was torn open just a little. I hope I have all of my ghosts and all my stuff gone. Okay, so yeah, this one has little ghosts. They're cute, real little bitty faces on them. It's really hard to see that, but yeah, little faces. And then little icing swirls as well, which have cute little peaks. Okay. No, I'm sorry for my nails. I should have gotten a manicure before I came on. All right, and we'll put these in here. All right, that should be all of our little sprinkly doodads. We got 2 more bags. There's a lot of stuff with this playset, like a lot. Okay, a third cake blank with the eye sockets on it. So we've now got 3 colors of those. The final piping tip, this one is the star shape, which I'm probably going to use the most. This adorable little cupcake holder. I love that. I love that it's like, I don't know, you can actually hold it. And let me see, can you fit? Yeah, so I'm gonna organize the cupcakes a little bit and put them in here. The cupcakes that we've gotten so far. Ooh, it also comes with this, wow, actually. So it's the cake tray and there's this beautiful detail and it actually comes off the tray kind of high, if you can see that, yeah. So really pretty, really pretty cake tray. Wow. Wow, yeah, that's stunning. Okay, cool. Put that back here. Guys, I'm assuming this is a tier. Because, I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem like one of the individual cakes. I also got 1 more black cupcake in that bag. My confusion, though, is if it's a tier, like, why doesn't this fit? Right? Right? I don't know. Maybe I just need to keep going, and all will be answered soon. This is our last bag. Thank God. Okay. This is definitely a tier. Probably the bottom tier. Yep. Oh, good. All of those designs that are, like, up kind of keep it from wiggling around. It doesn't snap down or anything. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. So, yeah, all those designs do serve a purpose. The bottom tier actually snaps in. So that's awesome. Okay, so this is a second tier. Because it goes in like that. So I should have the top tier somewhere. Oh, yep, it's in here. Okay, so we have a little, I love that it comes with to-go containers. So a little bitty plastic to-go container for the cupcakes. You probably cannot decorate them and then put them in here and close it. So yeah, this is more or less going to be like for your blank cupcakes. And then whenever they're done, you put them on the tray, right? That's what I'm assuming. If I was a little kid that was going to reuse this, well, that would be probably what I do. And then we've got these cute little grabbers. And it does come with a hand hole for Claudine to hold it. Again, these are so not doll scale. It's going to be ridiculous to see Claudine. Like, you can tell her little bitty hand goes there. Like, yeah, that's crazy. But they're cute. Cute little rolling pin to roll out the Play-Doh. Here's that top tier. The details on it. Let me see, how does this work? If I... Okay, it kind of straddles the whole thing a little bit. Let me see if you can see that. So it more or less covers the entire top. And again, I don't understand why that's so loose. Like, there's a spot there, but it doesn't snap or anything like that. Yeah, I don't know why that's so loose. It's weird. Okay, and what else do we have? Oh, our very last purple cupcake to go in the cupcake tray. Okay, so anyway, start going. I hope I have enough storage and battery on my phone because this might take a while. This one's going to be the black. And let me see. Yeah, that is Play-Doh. That is, well, I don't know. It's a little thinner, cakier than Play-Doh. So maybe not, but it feels a lot like Play-Doh. Oh, you know, I talked all this talk about, like, I'm excited to make a cake, and now I'm kind of nervous. Now I am kind of nervous. Let me get these bits lined up. Okay, everything has to be lined up so that it's believable. Okay, guys. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Let's, you know what? Let's do a practice cake before we decorate the big one. Because, yeah. I really hope also that this stuff hardens, because I would like to decorate it and save it. So I guess I will get back to y'all on if it hardens or not. But I don't really want to waste any of my icing. So I'm just going to do one color of icing because I'm going to want to be able to scrape it off of here and put it back because I want to save all the icing for my big cake. Okay, this already kind of feels messy, like it's staining. I don't know. Like I said, it's stickier than Play-Doh, I think. Right? Like Play-Doh just would fall out of the container and stay together. This is kind of slightly stickier. Okay, let me get it in a tube so I can shove it in my... Oh, I don't know if that'll fit. Let me kind of push that down a little bit. Nice. All right, where'd it go? Let me change out that tip before I get started. Hopefully, okay, good. It's not like too late, but look at that. Looks kind of wrong, actually. Let me put the star tip on because that's probably the one I'm going to use the most. And okay, whenever I push, it's going to shove that air down, which is like going to, I think, dispense the Play-Doh. Yeah, so I'm just going to have an air pocket. But there's the Play-Doh dispensing. Let me see if I can do like little stars. Oh, it does not want to stick. Guys, it doesn't stick. Okay, you can like shove it out, kind of. Oh my God, I am not confident about this. And look, it doesn't stick. Ooh, what can I do? Can I do something to increase the tackiness? You can put massive globs and it stays, I guess. See, I'm trying to border it so it can stay on there. And then let me see. Nope. Nope. And it picked up the other one. Yeah, so this is really, really, really kind of difficult to work with. Oh, guys, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do the full 3-tiered cake. Like, this is really hard to work with. Let me try. Hold on. Get my dollops back. Put them up in the. All right. Let me try to border it, like legit try. A little bit. Oh God, this isn't gonna work because I need to be able to turn it. Okay. Okay. There's like a border kind of. Oh my God. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Let's get some of these skullette eyes. Oh, of course, they're different. There's 2 right eyes and 2 left eyes. Yeah, I wish this stuff stuck better. That's my biggest, my I guess my only complaint really is the stuff is not sticking. I'm gonna try to do this cute little monster high print. Let's see. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. And it kind of left the tube real messy. Oh, yeah, this is a mess. This really is not for us adult collectors, I don't think. This was definitely for like the 4-year-olds in the fandom. Okay. Let me see. Put kind of a gloop. Maybe a little bit more of a gloop. And we'll push this down. I swear if this is the one time that it decides to stick to something, I'm going to be mad. Because it's going to be really hard to get out of here. Okay, let me see. Like an ice tray, maybe? Oh, God. Where's our spatula? Okay, hold on. Oh, that's cute. If only I didn't ruin it already. I really like that. It doesn't fit like on the cake. You have to kind of do a thing with it, but that is cute. That's really cute, actually. Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe you could then... Oh, I don't want to do this with the pink, but let me see what I can do with the pink. I'm really like OCD, and I feel like I'm about to get my Play-Doh filthy because this is kind of filthy. Let me see. They do give us this spatula, so let's see how much of this we can get out of here with. Oh, nice. Oh, okay, cool. That almost cleaned it. Good deal. I think probably as good as we're gonna get. Like I said, my pink's gonna get a little dirty, but I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of the pink Play-Doh in here and see if we can do little stars, and then we'll conclude this video because it's gone on for a really long time. Like, yes, I know I was talking about doing the 3-tiered, but I don't think I can do that 3-tiered cake. It's just gonna take literally forever, and it's gonna be really, really, really hard to do. Oh God, yeah, look. It's already getting my pink all black. All right, let me see what I can do. Putting maybe little accents, right? Oh no. No. Okay, not so bad. If you help it, like if you kind of grab it, maybe the spatula can help. It's not so terrible, but like it really does want to pull the black up. And like, see, it hasn't stuck to the base. Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if it was more Play-Doh-y, it would be worse, like where it doesn't want to stick to anything plastic. But it does already feel slightly goopier than Play-Doh. So I think they tried. You know, I can't say that they didn't try. I think they tried to formulate it in a way that it would work and stick. And they just got like as good as they could get, you know? So I don't really blame them. Let me throw on some of these sprinkles and make like an ugly disaster of a cake. But... oh, I can decorate a cupcake too. Let me do that. Let me do that with these sprinkles. So I'll set that cake aside. It's looking like a thing or two. Okay, so here's these. I'm keeping the same star tip, but let me see what I can do. That's kind of cute-ish. Let me try to smush it just a bit. It's hideous. It sticks a little bit to the cupcake, which is weird. Stuck better than I thought it would, and then we'll top that with a little ghost. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Our little cupcake. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna conclude this video. That was a whole lot of fun. Again, here's a... oh, let's... real quick before I leave. Look how ridiculous. How ridiculous is that? Like, what? Those are huge. Huge, huge. This isn't so bad, actually. This, I could believe that she'd be using something about this size. You know? Not so bad. Still a little big. But yeah, a lot more believable than the tongs were, for sure. Yeah, it's a lot more believable than the tongs were. It's still like twice as big as it should be. Tongs are massive for her though, so I don't know. That's crazy. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to clean up and maybe I'll show you the cake at the end. Maybe I won't. This was a whole lot of fun. It's kind of a whole lot of a mess though. And anyway, yeah, I really appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. We've got 904 subscribers, you guys. So if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, please consider doing so. It helps the channel a lot. And I just wanted to, again, say thank you so much. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all. Okay, guys, real quick. So I was editing this video and I don't know. I decided to show you a couple more things that I did learn during my experimentation. So I was not able to actually successfully build the cake. It's really hard. I think there's a couple ideas maybe that I have. If you spray this with Mr. Super Clear, it wouldn't be so slippery, I guess. It might be a little more grippy and would probably grip the Play-Doh better. What else did I learn? Oh, okay, water. So you can take the Play-Doh, right? And I did it with my pink. See, first of all, I hate that I've gotten my Play-Doh dirty, but I actually have a tip for that too. So I took water though, and this is a lot more, I don't know, sticky, doughy, icing-y. It's a lot more, it's a lot better. I don't know the word. Malleable. It's a lot less crumbly. It's a lot softer. This was maybe 2-3 drops of water, and that was it. You just kind of put the water and you knead it around. And yeah, so it really kind of changes its consistency. I think possibly if you put a little bit more water and make it a little bit more pasty, it might stick better. And it does extrude out of the thing better. Also, so about that, I wanted to show you something I learned about cleaning the syringe out. So if you load up the syringe, right? Okay, so yeah, if you load up the syringe and then you use it, you're left with all this residue on the sidewall of the syringe. So let me show you something real quick. So yeah, you use all your, oh wow, it's being all good this time. But you use all your Play-Doh out of the syringe, and then you're left with this kind of dirty syringe, right? And this stuff, the Play-Doh kind of bunches up on the thing. Okay, but if you just do this, oh wait. Yeah, so you can just do this. And it kind of rolls the Play-Doh up in little balls. And those come off super easy. In fact, I dropped a little ball. But those come out way easier. And it kind of, while I did that, kind of cleaned the syringe out a little bit. So yeah, if when you empty the syringe, if you just, like I said, just kind of like pump it back and forth a little bit, it'll roll all the Play-Doh up and kind of get it. And that helps you not dirty the rest of your Play-Doh. And then yeah, getting it out of the tip is a whole nother situation. You really do have to kind of use the spatula. But yeah, so like I said, I was not able to get the cake decorated. But the icing acts a lot better now that I've put a little bit of water in it. And hold on. I know this video has already taken a year, and it's literally the middle of the night, and I'm in the middle of editing it. But let me try real quick. I'm going to try to put just a little bit more water in this Play-Doh and see if I can't get it to at least stick a little bit, right? So I put the water drop, I folded the Play-Doh over the water, and I'm going to kind of let it soak a little bit, right? Ooh, it squirted out. So at first, it's gross feeling, like you make kind of a slime, but you just knead it, right? If you just keep kind of kneading it, it will go back into a dough. Oh, I think this might work. Okay, so now it's extra stretchy, right? It's super goopy. I don't know though. It needs to be stickier. There's got to be something that we can do, right? There's got to be something that we can do to make it actually work and be stickier. But I don't know. It needs to be stickier. I want it to be stickier. I really want to be able to decorate the cake. Sorry, my quail is just going off. My quails hate whenever I talk. So, yeah, I want to be able to decorate these cakes successfully. So now this icing is a lot more runny. Let me see. I still haven't even cleaned my desk off. This is still a mess. Okay. Let me see. Nope, it still doesn't really want to stick, but man, it comes out of that syringe so much faster. But yeah, I don't know what's going to get it to stick. Like I said, maybe we can spray the whole thing with Mr. Super Clear. It is a bit, like, I don't know how to describe it. It almost feels greasy because it's such glossy plastic. Like, it feels a little slippery. Maybe if it wasn't so glossy, like, let me see. This plastic doesn't feel so glossy. Does it stick to that? Kind of does, actually. Like, I mean, it still comes off, but not as bad. So, honestly, maybe if we could coat these in Mr. Super Clear and get them just a little bit more matte, the icing would just stick. And I know you can, I read about it, you can leave it out for a couple days and it will harden. So that's good. And that's what I want. I want to be able to decorate the cake for, you know, for my display and then like leave it done. And yeah, that's my goal. I'm really hopeful that I can get that done. Just some extra things I noticed. And I do feel kind of bad for not decorating the cake all the way, but you know, I don't know. At least it already looks kind of iced, right? By the way, this is a lot more like pale purple than it looks. It almost looks white on my phone, but it's not. Yeah, at least it's already kind of iced on the thing. You don't necessarily have to cover it in the Play-Doh. I still don't know what this is all about, that it's separate. But okay, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I just thought it was really important that I point out that you can clean the syringe pretty easy, and that yes, you can make the icing more like icing, and it comes out of the plastic. Maybe I messed it up doing that because it comes out of this plastic way easier. It's not as sticky. I don't know, guys. If you have this set and you've found a way to actually get it to stick, let me know how. Maybe add glue to it. Maybe, I don't know. But there's got to be a way. Like, this has to work somehow. They did it somehow for the promo pictures, unless they actually used icing, which I wouldn't doubt because they do some shady stuff like that sometimes. But anyway, guys, yeah, if I was 4 years old, 5 years old, this would be really fun. Maybe. Or it might have just pissed me off worse because this doesn't really work and I wouldn't have been able to make it work. I don't know. That's all. I just wanted to come on and say, like, there are a couple things I learned. You can clean this for like the 7th time. You can clean this and you can make your stuff more pliable. That's really it. Anyway, bye. I'll leave y'all with that. And for real this time, bye y'all. We'll see you next time.